Hello. Today we try to see how we find the sigma or the summation of a series whose general term is the product of an AP. For example, sigma n into n plus 1, n plus 2. Here the general term is n into n plus 1 into n plus 2 or any general terms. Or the sigma of product of an SP like sigma into 1 upon n into n plus 1 into n plus 2. So we try to solve this question in just one step. Let's try to see how we are approaching to the question, or how we are understanding the question and how can apply the concept. Okay, let's check the first one. Product of an AP. If your general term is nothing but a product of AP terms, then the formula, or this is last term into forward T minus first term into reverse T upon D into terms in formulae. So this is our formula. If you have product of an AP, then go for the last term into, that is into FT. FT is the forward term. FT is nothing but forward term minus first term into RT. RT is nothing but the reverse term. Okay, so it's nothing but forward term and the reverse term. Let's see what is the meaning of the last term into forward term, first term into reverse term. D is the common difference of the quotient of the AP. Terms in formula means how many terms you are writing in this question. All the terms in AP plus 1. Okay, let's check a question and apply this one. Here our question is 1 into 3 into 5 plus 3 into 5 into 7 plus dot 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 till 19 into 21 into 23. This is nothing but sigma 2n minus 1, 2n plus 1, 2n plus 3, that is the general term of this one, from n equal to 1 till 10. If you put 1, we'll get 1 into 3 into 5 and so on. If you have anything, then our direct is last term. Last term is what? 19 into 21 into 23 into forward term. If you have 19, 23, 21, 23, what would be the next term? Is I call the forward term is 25. So this is our case. Last term, this is our last term into forward term minus first term is 1 into 3 into 5 into the reverse term. What would be the previous term? 5, 3, 1 is nothing but minus 1 upon common difference. Here the common difference of AP is 2 and the number of terms in the formula, that is how many terms in this series, 1, 2, 3, 4 into 4. I hope I am clear. I am again repeating. Last term into forward term 19, 21, 23. First term into reverse term 5, 3, 1, then reverse is minus 1. Common difference in the formula is 1, 3, 5 is the common difference into number of terms in our formula, that is 4, or you can say this 4 is nothing but number of terms plus 1. If you have 3 terms, then obviously you have 4 here. I hope it is clear. We solve this question and get the answer. Okay, let's try this with another question which is mostly asked in a CAT or JAT. Let's solve this. 1, 2, 3, 4, that is in a product, plus 2 into 3 into 4 till 10 into 11 into 12 into 13. Again, our terms are in AP with common difference of 1. Or the question can be n into n plus 1 into n plus 2 into n plus 3. N belongs to 1 to 10. Okay, so let's solve it. The formula is last term into forward term minus first term into previous term or the reverse term upon common difference of the quotient into number of terms in this formula. What is our last term is 10 into 11 into 12 into 13. Then we have the last term, the forward term would be the 14 minus the first term is 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 than the previous term or the reverse term. So 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 4, 3, 2, 1, the previous should be the 0, divided by common difference of the quotient or this one is 1 into number of terms in this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In this formula we have 5 terms for the 4 plus 1. So our answer would be, can you say this is 0? The product of this divided by 5 would be our answer. So we just divided this by 2 and the final product is 48048. Let's try another question. Our question is, find the average of 1 into 3 into 5 plus 3 into 5 into 7 plus till 2n minus 1, 2n plus 1, 2n plus 3. So what is the average of this one? We know average is equal to 1 by total number of sum into total number. So can we say we have going till n terms, the total number is n. If we find the summation, we get the answer. So the summation of this is the last term 2n minus 1, 2n plus 1, 2n plus 3, and one extra term would be 2n plus 5 minus the first term into the previous term would be 1 into 3 into 5 into minus 1 is the previous term upon total number of terms is 1, 2, 3, 4 with common difference is 2. So if we solve this, what we will get, 2n minus 1 and 2n plus 1 would be 4n square minus 1. Okay, a minus b into a plus b, and this would be nothing but 4n square plus 16n plus 15 plus of 15 divided by 8n. So this is the average for this continuation summation. So we are not looking for the average. Our aim for this video is to understand how we can find the sigma of an AP series, product of an AP series. And the formula is just last term into forward term minus first term into reverse term upon number of terms into formula into common difference of the formula. Okay, I hope it is clear. Now we apply the same thing but in the reverse order for product of an SP. So sigma product of an SP, instead of starting with formula, we start with the answer, then I write the formula. Here if you have summation, then just 1 upon, I am writing the formula and working on the same 1 upon common difference. Here the common difference is 2 into 1 upon numbers in the formula, 1 upon number of terms in the formula. I write how many terms. In this we know the first term is greater and the last term is the smaller, so we have to do minus, but start with the first term, that is 1 into 3, but we missed the last term of this question. If you're writing the first formula 1 by common difference into 1 by number of terms, 1 into 1 by 3, but missed the last term only, minus, in this we missed the first term of the last term, that is 21 into 23, and we solve the question and get the answer. Here the last two terms is, how many terms in this is 2. So this is our final answer for this question. I am just repeating, start with a bracket. The best is start with a bracket. If you're writing the in this we are writing something minus something. In a SP this something is always greater than the last term, so we start with the first term but remove the last term of the first term, that is 1 upon 1 into 3 minus last term, but we will remove the first term of the last term, that is 21 and 23 minus 1 upon common difference, 1 upon number of terms in the formula. So this is 1 upon first term but last. What is the first term but last is, we are looking for the first term but missing the last term of this one, minus 1 upon last term but first. This is the formula for an SP. Our question is 1 upon 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 2 into 3 into 4 into 5 till 9 into 10 into 11 into 12. In this we start with the bracket only, the first term but not last. So we miss 4, that is 1 into 2 into 3 into 4, but we do not write the 4, so miss the 4, minus last term but miss the first, 10 into 11 into 12. Before this, number of terms in this, there are total 3 terms, into common difference is 1 by 1. If we solve this, we'll get the answer. Okay, I hope it is clear. So our question is 1 upon 3 into 6 into 9 plus 1 upon 6 into 9 into 12 till this, that is nothing but sigma 1 upon 3n, 3n plus 1, 3n plus 2. N belongs to 1 to 9. Okay, so our answer start with a bracket, first term but not last is 1 upon 3 into 6 minus last term but not first, 1 upon 30 into 33. Number of, that is 33 terms in this, there is only 2 terms into common difference of 3. So this would be our answer. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. If you have any doubt, feel free to ping me on Facebook or this video thread. Okay, thanks.